You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, September 22nd, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. A teenager is accused of helping carry out a massive cyber attack in 2023 that investigators say caused more than $100 million in damages. Reporter Haley Grabby has more on that case.
On Wednesday, a teenage boy was arrested in Las Vegas in connection to the 2023 cyber attacks that disrupted MGM resorts. Authorities say he was tied to a hacking group that had multiple names such as Octotempest and also called Scattered Spider, Unc 3944, and Octopus. The attacks happened in August and October of 2023, costing MGM an estimated $100 million and knocking out online and employee services. The boy was not identified since he is still a minor, but officials say he will be handed a criminal court and face charges as an adult. He now faces multiple counts, including extortion, conspiracy to extort, and unlawful acts involving computers.
Thank you, Haley. And more news now. Veterans of Foreign Wars hosted a fundraiser to help Rosemary Clark Middle School purchase new classroom equipment.
On Saturday, the VFW hosted a fundraiser to help Rosemary Clark Middle School purchase new instruments and sheet music. News 25 spoke with the choir teacher Christopher Nichols, who shared the importance of supporting local students in the area.
Tonight is a very special night because the Veterans of Foreign Wars, the VFW here in Pahrump, invited Rosemary Clark Middle School out for a fundraising event. They were so gracious to host this wonderful event, basically themed around cowboys and Western themes, so hence the hat. And our students came out and performed for the veterans, so it was just a magnificent evening. In 2025, we're facing budget cuts all across our country, and as a result, getting funds for instruments, for sheet music, for microphones, for various supplies is so crucial for the success of our students. So this event that I'm here at tonight is going to help raise funds for those very things that I just mentioned and help the next generation of musicians be successful. If we're not able to make it here tonight, you can always make a donation to Rosemary Clark Middle School here in Pahrump, Nevada. Anything would help. We are so appreciative of the people of our community. It is truly a wonderful place to live and call home, and I encourage you to help support our local children.
The school choir also performed during the event. In addition, the VFW took time to honor POW MIA Recognition Day, remembering those who never returned home.
The flag of the United States reflects our imprisoned and missing comrades. The red stripes reflect their courage and willingness to sacrifice, even their lives if necessary. The red of our country's flag has been made redder by their heroism. Therefore, we place these red flowers to symbolize their courage and their gallantry.
The white stripes symbolize the purity of purpose that our comrades have in serving under this beautiful flag. The white becomes more stainlessly pure by the motives which impel them. We place these white flowers as a reminder of their unselfish devotion to you.
The blue of our flag symbolizes truth and fidelity and represents the desire of our missing comrades for peace and happiness throughout the world. Therefore, we place these blue flowers to symbolize the great love that our comrades have for our flag and for our country.
Chapel.
As our flag symbolizes undying love for our country, this evergreen tribute, whose color is a symbol of life everlasting and signifies our undying love for our imprisoned and missing comrades.
As the flag of the United States symbolizes victory over the oppressed for the living, so this laurel wreath symbolizes victory over death for those who have made the supreme sacrifice. Therefore, we place this last token of affection in honor of our missing comrades who have gone to their final reward.
Great cause. And more news now. Pink Box Donuts is facing backlash from Boulder City residents after unveiling a mascot some say resembles feces while planning to open a new shop in the mountain community. Plans to have turd-like emojis and mascots in front of a proposed Pink Box donut shop in Boulder City were flushed down the toilet last week by the Planning Commission there. The company had hoped to build a pair of poop-shaped mascots in front of their building. Amazing Brands is the owner of Pink Box, which operates 14 locations spanning across Nevada and Utah. There is a location in Pahrump at the Nugget Hotel and Casino. Pink Box plans to open a new location at 849 Nevada Way in Boulder City. The pushback comes from residents that feel this would make a negative impact to the public. Residents that spoke during the commission's hearing opposed the requested zone variance to allow Pink Box brand icons known as Pinky and Pooh to be erected. Some suggested that this marketing from the company was offensive and said this lacks class. One homeowner in the historic district wanted to make it clear. He said these are 10-foot tall, 11-foot wide, 6-foot deep turds. A city councilman said during an August redevelopment meeting that the proposed design is inconsistent with the area. There was a representative from Pink Box at the Planning Commission's meeting last week and did not publicly respond to the feedback and criticisms coming from local residents. Coming up, it's your chance to dump some of your yard waste and some other waste for free at the landfills. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25 on this Monday. I'm Chris Palermo. The local landfill is now offering free dumping on Saturdays, giving residents a no-cost way to dispose of household waste. Saturdays now and every Saturday of the month, it will be free to dump your yard waste at the landfill in Pahrump. Nye County recently implemented tipping fees, but this is an action in response to that. A waiver from the Nye County Commission said this program is expected to reduce unauthorized dumping and encourage safe, responsible disposal of organic waste. So what can you dump? Nye County Public Works Director Tim Bowling stressed that it can be only green waste. It cannot be household, no construction and demolition, and it cannot be a mixed load. Specifically, green waste is yard clippings, branches, leaves, and other related organic material. Originally, the green waste fee waiver was thought to be used just for the first Saturday of every month, but some of the Nye County commissioners had anticipated traffic backups, especially in the Pahrump location. For more information on local landfill tipping fees, visit online cnswaste.com or call the Nye County Public Works at 775-751-6252. And Voices for All Abilities is welcoming a special guest to explain IEP versus 504 plans, offering families guidance on these important student support services.
Hi, this is Whitney with Voices for All Abilities.
Hi, this is Kendra Chambers with All Abilities.
And I'm on here to talk about, we have Stephanie Wynn coming out on Wednesday over at our place from 11:30 to 12:30. She's a highly trained advocate. She'll be talking about IEP and 504 plans. You will have to RSVP at the email on the flyer because seats are very limited. We are also having the 1st of October a basket auction that will help fund our program, our social program on October 30th. So all basket donations will be going towards that program. And if anybody has any donations, local businesses, please get in touch with us as we are looking still to get some baskets filled. So you can call us at 775-990-3551, or our website is voicesforallabilities.org, and our Facebook is Voices for All Abilities. You can get in touch with us all through those 3 resources. And we are also looking for volunteers for our program on the 30th. So if you could also reach out to me directly or apply directly through our website. Yes, and it gives kids with special needs that time to socialize and be with people who want to give them positive reinforcement and give the parents a break, because as a special needs mom myself, I know those are very far and few between, and Pahrump needs more community and resources like this.
All right, it was a busy week around here, a weekend around here for sports. The Raiders are in action. The Vegas Golden Knights kicked off some preseason action. And the Las Vegas Aces, well, they're in their second round of playoffs. Here's Mikey with your look at sports now.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports, and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. It was Kelsey Mitchell's world Sunday night, and the Aces were just living in it. Mitchell dropped a playoff career-high 34 points, leading the Indiana Fever to a 89-73 win over the Las Vegas Aces in Game 1 of their semifinal series. Meanwhile, despite the loss, Aja Wilson got a little pick-me-up, just a tiny honor, 2025 Kia WNBA Most Valuable Player. Just her 4th MVP award. That's right, 4. Over in the NFL, the Washington Commanders said new week, new team, literally. Almost half their starters were swapped out, including quarterback Marcus Mariota, who stepped in for an injured Jaden Daniels. Final score, Commanders 41, Raiders 24. Vegas hosts the Bears next Sunday, so things could get very interesting, or unbearable. We'll see. Vegas Golden Knights opened up their preseason in San Jose against the Sharks. They lost 3-0. VGK gets another shot Tuesday night when they host the LA Kings. And finally, the Las Vegas Aviators wrapped up their series with the Salt Lake Bees with an 8-4 loss on Sunday. They split the series, but now shift focus to the PCL Championship Series starting Tuesday against Tacoma. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
All right, Mikey, first day of fall and fall sports are underway. Coming up, we had a world-renowned performer come right here and play at the Rhinestone Bar in Pahrump. I'll tell you all about it. Watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, the Rhinestone Bar hosted a special guest performer for a live show this past Saturday, drawing locals for an evening of music and entertainment. It's Chris Palermo, and it's a big night down here, Saturday night at Rhinestones in Pahrump, and we have the headliner, Aaron Aiken. Aaron, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming out to Pahrump.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Where are you from?
Originally Chicago.
Chicago, okay. Your music is a blend of soul and country and rock and blues. Tell us what we're going to hear tonight.
I'm going to start off with a little jazz, and then I'm going to do my songs, R&B, pop, soul, a variety.
Yeah.
I just wanna love you. I'm not asking you where you've been. I'm not telling you how you said. I'm not playing games at all, baby. I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you.
Tell us about your connection with the Whispers.
Oh, well, that's very interesting. I was performing at the world famous Catalina Jazz Club in Hollywood, and the Whispers were in the audience. And after my show, they ran up to me and said, "Hey, we really love your show. Did you write the last song?" And I said, "Yes, I wrote it." They said, "Are you going to record it?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to record it." And then one of the Whispers said, "God wrote that song, the song that I wrote called When Do We Love?" And I had a thought. I'm thinking, if they think God wrote that song, there's a possibility they might sing on the song. So I asked them to sing on the song.
Yeah.
And strangely enough, the Whispers keyboard player is my keyboard player.
Oh, wow.
And their music director is my guitar player. So that's how the connection happened.
Well, we are very lucky to have you down here in Pahrump. Now, listen, you performed for the Pope.
Absolutely, for the millennium, Pope John Paul II.
Yeah. So who are some of your influences?
Well, number one is my main guy, Nat King Cole.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll probably do a tune or two of his.
Yeah. Let me ask you, Aaron, do you like Prince?
Of course.
What kind of stuff
to like, right?
What are we going to hear here tonight?
We're going to hear a lot of original stuff, and I'm going to throw in some Nat King Cole tunes. And some tunes that I wrote that's in that same genre as well.
Yeah, all right. So, listen, we want to see people up and dancing. You going to get them up dancing?
Well, that's up to them. I'll try to do some up-tempo stuff, but we'll see.
Yeah, can I ask you if you want to encourage some young people who want to get into the business, what should they do?
Well, they have to figure out if they have passion about the craft that they're saying. If they're a singer, they really need passion because it's a tough business. It's a tough business.
We're here with Aaron, and we're having a great time down here at Rhinestones.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam, and we're looking outside of the KPVM TV studios here in Pahrump. A beautiful day, and more importantly, what is your weekend forecast for the Fall Festival and the parade happening Saturday? We'll tell you in a bit.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Welcome back to News 25. It's Chris Palermo from the Anchor Desk giving you your weather forecast. 2-star after week, we hit 82 degrees in Fernley, Fallon at 83, Carson City 82, 77 in Tonopah, Goldfield is hitting 79, Beatty 91, 95 Amargosa, Las Vegas 93, Death Valley respectable 102, The sun rose this morning, 6:32 in the morning, 17% humidity today. Wind 7 miles out of the southwest today, 92 of a high right here in the region in Pahrump. Sun is setting tonight. Hang on, folks. Earlier, 6:40 p.m., 27% humidity, and we've got winds out of the east, northeast, 5 miles an hour. Low tonight, 66 degrees. Your forecast is looking like this as we head into fall, whenever that might happen for us. 95 tomorrow, 96 on Wednesday, Thursday 90, 92, Friday 91, Saturday 89, Sunday 88. We've got bright and sunny temps, and lows just about near 70 degrees, and we're hoping and we're thinking that the weather is going to be just right for the Fall Festival, which is happening this weekend. And, well, Mikey Ruhan, my radio co-host and our sports anchor, and the guy who does everything here along with me, will be the announcers for your parade on Saturday. Well, thanks so much for watching, and from everyone here at News 25 on this Monday, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.